3 weeks ago, I tried out for a pro football team in an attempt to go pro without playing any college football. I have spent the past 5 months training and preparing for this day. For those of y'all not familiar with my story, let me give you the quick rundown. And if you're familiar with my story already, you can just skip to this timestamp. Like you heard in the intro, 5 months ago, I announced that I was going pro without playing any college football. But my journey got to this point because of the trials and tribulations along the way. Throughout high school, I wasn't recruited as much. However, I still had D1 ambitions. So I attempted to try to walk on to a D1 FCS school by the name of North Carolina A&T. However, the coaches at the school kept playing in my face and I was ready to give up on the sport as a whole. Until I heard the story of Quantez Stiggers and realized college football wasn't the only way to the league. For those of y'all that don't know his story, his football journey is insane. He went from high school to a semi-pro arena league to the CFL and just got drafted this year to the NFL. And from that day, I spent every day training and working out for these pro football tryouts, which brings us here today.
All right, y'all boys, today is the day we've been waiting for, bro. The day of the tryouts. We have been training almost 4 months, and honestly, bro, I don't know how to explain. I got static in me, bro. It's a static where it's like you happy and you excited. You got a little nerves at the same time, bro, but it's okay to be nervous. It's perfectly fine to be nervous, but once I get my adrenaline pumping, everything gonna be good. When we get over there, we're gonna introduce ourselves to the coaching staff, introduce ourselves to the coaches, and what we gonna do, we gonna go out there, ball out, and walk away with a contract, bro. So appreciate y'all boys for coming with me on this journey, man. Let's go out there and ball.
Now, for those of y'all that don't know, the pro football team I'm trying out for is an arena team called the Carolina Cobras. They're a professional team, and one good thing I could say about this team is they're always competing for a championship.
Hello, coach. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Kam Joseph. Nice to meet you, Coach. Kam Joseph. And the trainer said, make sure we get some runs in before we do the 20. We trying to have the fastest 20, bro. That's the goal. We shooting for 3.65 and below. Coach know us, bro. So we not gonna come out here and fold, bro. That's not what we not gonna do. But if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, bro. Your boy, he putting in that work, making sure he can ball out for y'all boys, bro.
Now, y'all boys already know how this go. We started this workout off with a nice little warm up to get our bodies ready. And a side note you should know is that I'm probably the youngest person at this tryout. Everyone else here is grown men who played college ball already and have some pro experience. However, despite all that, I'm still locked in and ready to ball out. And the good thing I'll say is the head coach already knew what we were on and what we were trying to do before we even got here. So we gotta make sure our body is warm so we could be locked in for this tryout.
I swear I have the quickest warm up in existence, bro. I'm so excited to go. Sometimes my warm up be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get one last one for good luck.
After we were done warming up our legs, it was now time to catch the ball. One thing y'all notice is that the football we're throwing is kind of different. In arena football, they actually use a different kind of ball. And if I'm gonna be honest, it takes some getting used to. It feels so much more different from a regular football. But that doesn't matter. The goal is still to catch everything and ball out in front of these coaches.
My hands are warmed up enough.
How y'all doing?
Great.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Coach Brandon Negron. I'm the head football coach of the Carolina Cobras. This is our 2nd year as a staff. I'm very thankful for you guys coming. I love this game. I love this team. I don't know how many tryouts you've been to. I assure you, there is nobody more vested in a program than me. I'm 2-time Coach of the Year. We are consistently competing for a championship in Carolina. There's not one year where this team hasn't been in the mix. So this year, I don't want any other trophy but the championship trophy, and I want to build a roster that's committed to that. If you want to be a Cobra, you have to be willing to sacrifice yourself for the betterment of the team. If you do that, you'll get seen. Show me why I'm proud. Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard work! On the cones. Let's warm up.
Y'all heard the coach, man. This isn't just some random team we're trying out for. This is probably one of the best teams in the NAL league. So we got to make sure we do everything with that level of intensity.
Four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Coach, 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 coach,
Y'all keep that up. I might sign every last one of them. Dominate on 3, go get water, then in 2 minutes you go to your stations. 1, 2, 3.
dominate!
As y'all can see, your boy got a good warm-up in. We did some ladder drills and it was now time for routes on air. And it's time to lock in and show these coaches what we're made of. Just like that, we dropped our first pass. We didn't track the ball quick enough and it went straight through our hands. Editor, begin showcasing the drop counter.
Hey, fellas, calm down, bro. Y'all not having fun right now. That's why all these damn balls on the ground. Have fun, bro.
Let's go, fellas.
Wide out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wide out!
Appreciate that. Glad all y'all came out here. It's a reality to this game. You get what I'm saying? It's a stepping stone. So don't come out here looking for gifts and perks and all that, right? You come here to grind, and that's what you got to do, week in and week out. Nothing's guaranteed in this sport at all. Come out here with the work ethic, and like I said, don't take nothing for granted. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Dominate on me, dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate!
And just like that, it's time for one-on-ones. We dropped 3 passes and routes on air with no DB in front of us. And although I'm still adjusting, there's no excuse for that, y'all boys. If we want to make this team, one-on-ones is where we have to stand out. Y'all boys, we did not catch a single pass in one-on-ones. We literally went 0 for 6. The first rep, I won and the ball literally went straight to the ground. The second rep was great, but I drifted too much on my route and tried catching with my body and then dropped the pass. Make sure y'all boys attack the football. The third route was iffy. I could have sold it more, but the DB made a great play. Side note, the DB I was going against was a starter on the team last year, so he wasn't no scrub. The fourth route, oh my gosh, I destroyed the DB and the QB folded on me. The fifth route, I got the DB at the line, stacked them, and the ball just didn't connect. I could make the excuse that it was overthrown, but coming out of my break in that post route, I need to drop my head, drive my legs, and make that catch. The sixth route, although it's hard to see, I had a corner comeback. I beat the DB coming out of the route, but the QB took too long to throw the pass and the DB got to it. That was probably the worst performance in one-on-ones I've ever had. I ran great routes, but bad passes plus not finishing in the end made me not win a single rep. Although there was no QBs out there, some of these were my fault. The next period is a 7v7 period. If I want to make this team, this is where I have to show out.
Cam, you going backside of the formation, so are you always away from the two receiver side, right? So if we ever go empty, the running back, you will go to the backside, all right?
Okay.
You will always follow Cam running back, all right? You will line up in the slot, and 9 out of 10, I'll let you know whether you in high motion or not.
Okay.
So running back in that group, we see 1, 2, 3, running back in that group.
Did you make the f***ing team? No, sir. I see a lot of f***ing smiles, a lot of f***ing jogging, and a lot of half-ass shit. Do you want to play for me?
Yes, sir.
Then f***ing show me you want to f***ing play and start playing. This is bullshit. Let's go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate.
Just like that, we made our first catch, man. Your boy finally made a play. We literally just ran high motion on this route, cooked the DB with pure speed. We're finally starting to get some traction, and we most definitely ain't done.
Good catch.
All these codes, I want 6 lines, so get some guys on that. Now, front line will stay at the codes, everybody else back up. I'm going to have the kicker kick the ball. Once the ball is caught, call it out, I got it, run all the way down. We run fast and we run 50 yards. I got to see that you can do this in the fourth quarter. Would have been much easier if I would have done it at the beginning of the tryout, but then I wouldn't have learned nothing because everybody's fast at the beginning. Now I want to see who's still fast at the end. Understood?
Yes, sir.
On my whistle, start kicking. Here we go.
I got it. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Good work, good work, good work. All right, listen, go get your water. Come back in here clapping. Let's go. Great work today. It's not a mistake while y'all here. It's not a mistake. Great work today. Let's go. I think a lot of you can play at this level, whether it's for me or anybody else. So I thank you for that. This journey's not easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you this, at least from a Carolina perspective. I don't know what other teams will tell you when you go to their tryouts, but signing a contract, that just means I gave you an invitation to get. I make it a habit to try and get in contact with everybody and tell you where I'm at. I'm either going to reach out to you directly, or my old ass is going to forget, and you're going to reach out to me in 48 hours, and I'll tell you exactly where the f you're at. I can only bring 25 guys to the team.
All right, y'all boys, we spoke to the coaches. They said they like what they see. Obviously, there's things that we need to improve on. If I would have caught those passes, we would have had a perfect day. We ain't trash now. It's just the simple stuff that we can fix. Catching the ball in those earlier moments, I had to get a flow going. As you see, we started off rough, but we finished when it counted. So Hey man, I'm gonna put in the work. They said it looked like we might, when we get that call, hopefully, he said he wants to see me at camp, so we gonna see.
And just like that, we're finished with our pro football tryouts. This tryout was supposed to solidify whether or not we deserve to be on this team. For those of y'all that watch my videos, you know the standard I hold myself to. And in my mind, I could have done better today. However, I'm grateful because the coaching staff sees my potential and the Carolina Cobras signed your boy to the team, which means we have officially gone pro without playing any college football. This is just one step of the journey that's been completed. We have so much more we need to do, and I'm not satisfied. But one thing I'll say is I'm truly grateful to God for the support I've received throughout this entire process. If y'all haven't already, click this playlist to watch our entire journey to get here. I appreciate y'all boys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.